everybody, I'm BlackCat and welcome to my Halloween Q&A. Now I have your questions, so let's go. Okay, first question is from BlackCat14 and they ask, which is your favourite video game which has made you jump? Definitely The Evil Within. I really love The Evil Within. That was the first horror game I have ever played and I absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. I'm dying for a sequel for that game because it was just so good. There was horror elements to it and there was kind of like a psychological thing going on where it kind of messed with your mind a little bit, and I really enjoyed that. So sequel Bethesda, sequel right now. Second question from BlackCat14 is, if you had a choice to be in any horror film, what would it be? I do like the Scream movies and I do like the Final Destination movies. Now they are classed as horror, so really my survival rate chances in both films are pretty low. So I think I'd take my chances against Ghostface because maybe I could kick his ass, you know, give him a bit of a beat down, you know. Show him that not all women are wimps that run down alleys and go, no, please don't hurt me. Maybe I could, like, you know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer his ass and be like, you know, so maybe in Scream so I could beat the killer up. Be the new Sidney Prescott and beat the killer up. That'd be fun. Next question from BlackCat14 is, what is your favourite horror film? Now, I love horror movies and my mum loves horror movies, and I was kind of introduced to horror movies by my mum. So there's quite a lot of horror movies that I've seen throughout the years. I mean, Scream is one of my favourites. I love the Scream trilogy. 1 and 3 are better. Number 2 is a little bit crap, but I do love the Scream movies. I love the Final Destination movies. I like John Carpenter's The Fog. That's a really great film. Stephen King movies are pretty good. Carrie was a brilliant film. I think I'm going to go with Scream because that was kind of the first film that I watched that really frightened the crap out of me. I was 14 years old when I watched that and it did scare me, so I'm going to say Scream. Scream is one of my favourite horror movies ever. That is really good, that film. What are you going to do Halloween night? I'm going to watch horror movies. That's all I'm going to do. Just going to watch horror movies. Because that's what you should do on Halloween. You know, it's not like I can go out trick-or-treating. I'm well over the age of that. I'm going to be watching horror movies is basically the answer. Do you celebrate Halloween? No, not really. I mean, this is about as close as I get to celebrating Halloween, is where I put on a pair of cat ears and maybe a tiny bit of makeup and sit in front of the camera and record a Halloween Q&A. That's about as far as it goes for me, really. The short answer to that is no, I don't really celebrate Halloween, other than just watching horror movies. The last question from BlackCat14 is, where are you going on Halloween? Nowhere. I'm staying home. Greg 2000 has some Halloween questions for me. What was your favourite costume you've dressed up as? I've only had one costume and it was about... I was about 13 and I dressed up as... guess what? A black cat. I had a pair of cat ears, a black top, a black skirt that my auntie let me borrow. I think I painted some whiskers on myself, which is what I've missed today. I should have painted some whiskers on, shouldn't I? Oh well, I'll do that next year. And I had a tail as well. I didn't look like a black cat. I just looked like someone dressed in black, wearing ears and a tail. Just had like a black top on and a long black dress. So, well, it wasn't a dress, it was a skirt, but I'd say that was my favourite costume because it's been my only costume in my entire life, because I think the year after that I decided not to go trick-or-treating because I was about 14 and I thought, yeah, I'm getting a bit too old for that now. And even my mum said that to me, I think. I vaguely remember my mum saying, you're getting a bit too old to be trick-or-treating now. So I was like, yeah. Second question from Greg is, what was your worst costume? The Black Cat one, probably. Yeah, I'd say that was my best costume and probably my worst costume as well. Definitely. Is trick-or-treating popular in the UK for Halloween? Are there any differences in the UK and the US that you know of? I'd say that Halloween isn't really as popular here in the UK as it is in the US. I think in the UK we probably don't bother about Halloween as much as the Americans do. You probably like to throw like big like parties, you know, sort of like celebrate it and be a bit more kind of woo than we are, you know. We're a bit kind of like, oh, Halloween, yeah, okay. You know, but whereas America's probably like, woo, Halloween, you know, and I don't think we're like that. Maybe some British people are like, woo, Halloween, but I'm just like, oh, Halloween, okay. I hope they show Hocus Pocus, you know, because, you know, I love that film. That's one of the best Halloween movies to watch on Halloween. I'd say there's a difference in that I'd say Americans get more excited for Halloween than we do. I mean, if there's any British people that watch my videos that are like, oh, hell no, I get excited for Halloween too, then, you know, that's perfectly fine. But I think most of the time, I think America gets more excited by Halloween than we do, I think. Question 4 from Greg. What kind of candy do you give out to trick-or-treaters? Well, we don't have any trick-or-treaters that come to the door, so we don't give anything because we don't have any. Did you carve a pumpkin this year? If not, are you planning to? I've never carved a pumpkin, ever. I know quite a lot of you are probably looking at the screen right now going, is she for real? She's never carved a pumpkin? I've never carved a pumpkin. I think I'd like to try one day. See how it goes, you know. I think I'd make a complete mess out of it, but maybe give it a try one day. What is your favourite horror movie? Scream. Now I have to bring my laptop round because I can't see it from over there. Right. The Asian Hero 21, cool name by the way, and I'm looking down because I've got my laptop on my lap because his question is quite big, so I want to make sure I read this right. Hello, I've lurked on your channel every now and then since Uncharted 3. Oh, those were the good days, weren't they? I'm going to have to bring those back someday, my Uncharted 3 multiplayer videos. I miss doing those. My question to you is, how have you kept yourself motivated enough to run a channel for over 4 years now? Oh, keep up the good work. Thanks, Asian Hero. Now, I'm just sort of going now, oh my god, I've kept my channel running for 4 years. Okay, the corniest answer, but the most honest answer I can give you guys is, what's kept me motivated? You. You, my viewers, has kept me motivated, because some days my motivation will drop because I'll put out a video and maybe it doesn't get as many views as I hoped it would, or people might not like it as much as I'd hoped they would, or anything like that. But it's the comments from you guys where you say, like what the Asian Hero just said, where he says keep up the good work. It's those kind of comments that make me think, wow, people actually like my videos, they're actually enjoying my content. I will keep going, you know, for the few people that come onto my channel and say nice things, that come onto my channel and say, wow, I'm really enjoying this series, or I'm really enjoying this, and that was really funny, or this was really entertaining. And I suppose, like I just said, the corniest but the most honest answer is that you guys keep me motivated. My viewers keep me motivated. All the support you give me on this channel keeps me motivated and makes me want to continue and makes me want to make this channel better, make it grow. So I suppose, you know, the end of this video is really me thanking all of you for being the most awesome viewers ever, because without you guys I wouldn't have a channel and I wouldn't want to continue making videos, and the support you all give me is amazing. You are the best community that a gaming channel like mine could ask for, because you come onto my channel and you leave me comments and say, hey, great work BlackCat, keep up the good work, you know, and I'm like that was all the questions. Thank you for all the support you give me on this channel, and I really, really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter at BlackCatPlays for all updates on my channel, and thank you all for your questions, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.